Question 1. The diagram above shows the median box plot for the scores in percentages of 24 students in a test. The diagram is not to scale. No two students had the same score. What was the highest score? Well, we should be able to see that that's here at 86. So 86% was the highest score. What was the median score? We know the median is this line on the box plot, so that's going to be 52%. State which of the following statements is more likely to be true. Now note that's more likely, not definitely likely, and give your reasons why you made the choice. The mean score is higher than the median score. The median score is higher than the mean score. Look at the box plot. Look at how long this tail is. 65 going up to 86 means that it's 21 units long. 29 to 40 means that this is 11. 52 to 65 is 13, and this one is 12. So we can see that it's longer from the median outwards. That means we have positive skew or skew to the right in the data. And when that's the case, the mean is going to be higher than the median. It's not guaranteed because we don't know the exact distribution of the scores, but it's more likely. So the mean score is higher than the median score, and the statement or the reason is that the data is positively skewed. If the sixth highest mark was 67%, what was the seventh highest score? Think about the fact that there are 24 students. If we have 24 students, then you're going to have 6 pieces of data, and then the lower quartile is here, then 6 more, then the median is here, 6, and then the upper quartile is just here, and then 6 more. So we know that the upper quartile is 65. If we have the upper quartile here, the student this side, we're told, scored 67. The upper quartile is 65. So it follows that the student this side must have got 63, since the upper quartile will be between these two scores. So that's 63%. Explain why no student scored exactly 40%. Well, we can see that 40 is the lower quartile. Now just here, we're told no two students had the same score. So it's the same sort of argument. The lower quartile is here, and that has to be between the score that goes here and the score that goes here. If we could have had the same score, we could have had two students that were actually on that 40, but we can't have anybody on the 40 because no two students had the same score, and therefore if somebody had 40 and somebody else had 41, and this was the 6th piece of data from the lower end and this was the 7th, then the lower quartile would be 40.5. So it's this point that no two students had the same score and that 40 is the lower quartile. So that must have been arrived at by a student either side of 40. Now, that's an explanation, but what should you actually write down for the 2 marks? So I would write down that Q1, or the lower quartile, is halfway between the 6th and 7th lowest scores, i.e. if you like the 6.5th score, but then mention that we're told that no two students have the same score.